Hey, what's going on, guys? A little dirty from work today. I wash my hands. So, sorry about yesterday. Got a little bit here too. Sorry about yesterday. It was crazy. I was working on a foundry, and it's a huge furnace, and it goes up to like 1750 Fahrenheit. It's for like heat treating. And I was there all day yesterday, and the guy came in to start the unit back up at like 2 o'clock. So it went from 60 or probably 105 degrees to 1750. Takes like 4 hours, 5 hours for that temperature. So I had to sit there and babysit it this entire time. So was a little late home, and had to spend some time with the missus. So I got you today. Anyways, I'm going to play a clip here. I got started on that citric acid, salt, and H2O2 method, upscaled. So I got it in a gallon bucket, and so I'll show you that. I got a couple clips for it. Well, just one clip as of right now. And then I'll just do little clips updated in later videos. But I want to show you a couple other things I got today. So you've seen a lot of this stuff before, so don't be too shocked with that. But I did get two goodies that I have never touched yet. One of my associates that I work with, he's been collecting me stuff. So this is the stuff that he's given me today. And one of them, well, in another box I got was from one of my accounts. They're a hazardous waste facility, and they were throwing some stuff out. And I said, hey, I'll take that. I could use that. And so here you go, take it. So it's a dusty box, but it was brand new. It's never open. So I'll show you that. All right, let's see here. Time to get started on this citric acid, salt, hydrogen peroxide. So we're gonna go with the bigger upscaled version, but I want to make an easier way to get access the contacts versus to have to jump everything out. So I'm gonna make like a little strainer that I can set down in there. So we're gonna let the solution get to it. So I'm just gonna drill a bunch of holes. Nothing crazy. Ooh, that's right. Let's see here. Maybe a couple more. Try to alternate them so I stay away from my cracks. Oh crap. This might be overkill too. Well, we'll see. Only one way to find out, right? I figured the more holes we got in here, the more it can, the solution can stir. Especially since I'll have some aerators in there, so that should keep everything kind of moving. Then I'll put one inside here, and then I'll put one on the outside of it. Because I got like a little T in mine. If you've seen some of my videos, you've seen that the 2 tubes versus just the 1. Alright, well, I'm going to go spray this off into the sink with some distilled water so I can get all the flakes out of there. Alright, so I got my hydrogen peroxide, 3%, some distilled water, my citric acid and my salt. So let's see here. Alright. Let's mix this bad boy up. I got 1 cup. Two cups, and that may be a lot, but we'll figure that out. I'm trying to upscale this a little bit. And I'm mixing this at 2 to 1, so I've got 2 cups citric acid to 1 cup salt. The humid environment in my basement makes my salt clump up. All right. I'm going to start with hydrogen peroxide, and I'm just going to use the rest of my gallon. It's probably like maybe a quarter left. And then we want somewhere for that copper to go, so we're going to put a little more distilled water in there, which is about a quarter of a gallon. And we need to give this a good stir. Alright, so if this method works and I continue to do it, I think I'm going to switch to a different color bucket, because I cannot see the bottom of this. So it'd be really hard for me to see if everything is dissolved and in solution. Meaning my citric acid and salt. So maybe a dark one, maybe a black, just so you can see the bottom. I'm gonna have to go by feel right now. It actually feels pretty good. I don't feel any clumps. I don't feel any like sand or grainy. Maybe a little, very little bit. Definitely some in the middle there. Well, with the amount I have left, I don't think I'm going to need to, I was going to put handles on. And so this is an old, like, pot hanger we had that the wife doesn't use anymore, and it clips onto this perfectly. I was just going to trim these to size, but the whole thing isn't going to be submerged, so I'll be able to pick it up without having to fish for it. So there's my contacts. I do have a couple of pieces of silver plated. I just want to see, I want to test it to see how it works. So there's only a couple of them in here. The rest of them are, oh, and like this. So this is silver plated with the contact on it. So I'm curious if it'll dissolve the copper underneath it. Well, we'll test it. And I didn't put any holes in the bottom so that none of the contacts fall through. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. I'll do an update here in a little bit. But for the most part, I'm just going to let this sit, and I'll include part of these during the video. Or, you know, the next couple of videos. But you can see the bubbles already. So it's definitely starting. What I'm going to do off camera is put the aerators in there. So here's the first box that I got from the hazardous waste place. It's like a little distill set, but it's brand new, never been used. I'm not too sure what this is though. Maybe you guys in the comments can let me know. I have no idea what that is. I imagine this is a condenser. Put water flow in here, or water in here as the gases come in. And then your liquid comes out the bottom. Imagine that's what that is. And not sure what this is. And then it looks like we just got a boiling flask. So pretty cool. That's all free. It's all free. I don't think there's anything else in there. Nope. All right, so on to the next. So we're going to save the best for last. But we got an empty box. Nope, got 1, 2, 3 contactors. These are all double pulls. So we're going to have, 2, 4, 6, 8 contactors per each on these, or silver contacts. We've got 3-pull contactor with an auxiliary switch. So we're going to have 2 sets of contactors in here, along with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's good. But it looks like you got a whole bunch of those for us. So he's been saving these for me for a little while now. Here's another one. Those should have some, look at the size on that. Those should have some nice contacts on there. And it looked like it had a second auxiliary on there. So that's nice. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So that's the inside. So it's all copper. And those will be big soldered on, or sweat on contacts. But you can see those got pretty crispy. I think that's, oh, one more. So I got some contactors to go through, plus my own that I brought last time. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, so I got some catching up to do with the contactors. All right, and on to the finale. All right, here's the finale. So we got some extruded aluminum, got a couple of that. Got CPU. It's like the flash, it's not the pin kind. So that's kind of a bummer. But it looks like there's a little gold on the tips of these. And then if we look over here, we got 1, 2, 3 gold corners, BGAs. And I imagine these are RAM. Yep. So we got some good goodies here. And then I imagine there's gold pins in all of these as well. Same thing with over here. And here, let me get you a close-up. We're gonna go in hands. So there we go. There's the gold corners. Let's see, flat packs, some IC chips. I imagine we're gonna have some gold fingers here. A bunch of gold pins here, here. We have, can't quite tell. Some gold pins here. Some more extruded aluminum, so I wonder if there's like transistors or something underneath there. Secondary CPU slot. Bunch of MLCCs. Let's see here. Going in hands mode. Sorry about the shaking. Nothing crazy there. Two more gold fingers. That's 5 in this whole thing. And then we got gold-plated fuses there. And there. More gold pins. I'm not sure what these are. Type of diode or something. And these kind of look like they're silver. They look a little tarnished to be stainless. Got that like yellow tint to them, but I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time, and it sure won't be the last. My wife is right here, and she probably agrees with that statement. A couple crystal oscillators. More gold pins. Yeah, this will be fun. It'll be fun to get all those MLCCs off of there. There's no question about that. But 5, we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good turnout. Plus, we got a whole other one. And this is a different brand. Not sure if this pops off with these. Can't really see anything in there. Oh, there we go. Power supply. Got to be something good in there. Let's see what else we got. So we got a hard drive and toesies. Try to get them out of the shots for you. So we'll have to get in here, explore that a little bit. And this is perfect timing because Tim Toolman keeps recommending that I use one of these hard drive discs as a cathode. So I want to try it, and now I can. All right, I'm not going to go ahead and do this yet. I won't do it without you. So this is going to be just as a surprise it is to you as it is for me. But I don't want to keep this video too long. Got the new ceiling fan in too. Turned out pretty good. And it actually works. All right, well, that's going to wrap up this video. Let me know what you want to see first. I got the IBM. I can disassemble this other server if you want to see that, or I have those slimes. Those are ready to be done in that that last batch of that anode I made for that tiny little copper cell. That anode is pretty much eaten up, so we can go ahead and do that, or I should be getting the rest of my gold in tomorrow, if not Thursday, so I can do that as well. So any of those you'd want to see in particular, go ahead, comment that down there, and we'll get that on the show. Get that show on the road. There we go. Yeah, and we're at 497, I think, right now. Last time I checked for subscribers. So I'm thinking next week we can make it. Sometime this weekend we'll get 500, and then next week those videos will be there'll be a keyword in one of them, and it's not going to be on Monday. It's not going to be on Friday, because I want to get it done that Friday. The Friday after I get 500. So if I get 500 this weekend, next Friday I'm going to do the giveaway. And then in one of those days you'll see the keyword, and go ahead and email me that keyword, and you'll be part of the drawing. And let's see here. Just a reminder of what the giveaways are. You've got third and fourth place winners. Second place winner gets beaker set, 50 to 250. And first place gets a buffalo. And let me know if you want me to stamp my my S on that. I don't know if that'd be cool or not. You know it's the SilverStoll buffalo. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.